Hello, young friends. Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Group Captain A.K. Srivastava. Young friends, आज का ये वीडियो स्पेशली उन एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए है जो एसएसबीज में कई बार अपीयर हो चुके हैं एंड दे हैव नॉट टेस्टेड द सक्सेस एज येट। तो यंग फ्रेंड्स, अगर आप भी उनमें से एक हैं तो this is my request. Please watch this video till end, and I'm sure that you will find something very useful for you. Young friends, just do a little bit of introspection. Why you have not tasted success as yet? Do you actually lack the merit? Or somehow you have not been able to convince the SSBs about your merit? Young friends, iske बारे में I have got some of my very strong beliefs and opinions. And that is, most of the candidates who do not make a grade, who don't pass, or despite the repeated appearance, they are waiting for the success to come to them. Unke liye, I have got the opinion that most of you, you fail not because you lack the merit or the talent or the skills or abilities. It is because you fail to convert your merit into the responses in the various tests and the techniques. I'm here giving you continuous instructions, marking your dossiers, and quite a number of you have approached me for personal counseling and dossier assessments. And I'm convinced that your responses are not representing your true personality. You are still believing in the popular beliefs. You still believe that the SSBs are the test of a set of qualities called the OLQs. You are still looking for certain model answers, model stories, model sentences, model reactions. You are making the list of a few themes or the topics on which you have to write the stories in the thematic apperception test. Young friends, like it or not, these are the unpalatable facts. But most of the candidates who are appearing as of now, they have included these steps and beliefs in their preparation strategy. Young friends, I'm advising you, do a little bit of introspection. Are you still convinced that these steps and these beliefs will be, ultimately beneficial for you? And following these beliefs and these steps, ultimately one day you will succeed? Well, I wish you the best of luck. But young friends, more than anybody else, as a student of psychology, as a mentor, as ex-psychologist of 2 Air Force selection boards, I have got one piece of advice to you, that you need to change your strategy for your preparations. Young friends, you must bear in mind that the popular beliefs and the professional things are a little different. For example, those of you who believe that the SSBs are the test of the OLQs, all right, Do you know that these OLQs cannot be consciously or pretentiously exhibited in your responses? First of all, the OLQs, they're not your concern. They are the concern of the assessors who are observing your behavior, who are reading your responses, who are hearing your words. Please remember that with the same set of responses, two or more assessors would perhaps reach a different conclusion regarding your OLQs. Remember, you do not present the OLQs. OLQs are already present in your responses. All you need is perhaps to know which type of responses they represent your qualities better. Young friends, remember that awareness and to look at the broader picture will only help you understand the system better. Most of the training academies or most of the mentors, they give you a very small picture about the tools, techniques, and the processes of SSBs. Hardly they will give you a broader picture about what is the purpose of establishment of the armed forces. We need to be reminded constantly. The armed forces, they have got multiple cadre of humans, human beings, or the manpower. There are officers, there are men, there are JCOs, there are civilians, there are non-combatants. Each of these human cadre has got its own job profile in the war and the peace. So unless you are given a broader picture to understand about the objectives of the armed forces, their status in the crisis management system of the country, and what as an officer you are going to do during the situation of combat and while you are managing the unit, perhaps you will not be in a position to understand the methodology of the SSBs in the correct perspective. Well, friends, you need to be given a very, very different approach. You need to adopt a different methodology in which instead of the prescriptions, the understanding and the broader outlook has to take a center stage. Young friends, what is the way out then? Young friends, the first and the very vital step is to change your beliefs to understand the SSBs in a holistic way. You must bear in mind that the SSBs are much, much beyond the conventional beliefs. When I say conventional beliefs, it simply means the OLQs and the positive approach. If SSBs are not the test of your OLQs and positive approach only, then what they are? Friends, remember the first thing that SSBs will be testing you for all your merits, skills, and abilities that will make you employable in the armed forces. And they will be doing it by examining your qualities, the personality or the response pattern into two. First thing is, what are the factors, the qualities of mind, body, values, attitudes? What are those factors which will make you an efficient person so that you could perform your job as an officer in the war and the peace rather effectively? And the second factor is, guys, remember, that in our country, we have got the armed forces in different positions, positioned in different terrains, hundreds and thousands kilometers away from your home, from your own homely environment, and yet we expect that you will be happily performing your duties. So what are the things that make you happy, that keep you motivated? What are the things which allow you to remain in the best of your mental hygiene despite all these odds and challenges? So friends, understand that you need to alter the whole concept of the SSBs, its tools and techniques. Young friends, now the moot question comes that if you have to alter your entire concept about the SSB as a system, its tests and the tools, then what is the way out? Particularly for the repeaters, friends, I have got a suggestion that please join my August batches to prepare with a new approach. See the broader picture of the armed forces, understand the job profile of an officer in the combat and in the non-combat position, understand the tests, the tools, and the various, techniques from a very, very different perspective. Dear young friends, now you can see on your screen, these are the dates of the batches which are going to start in the month of August. The first batch will start on the 5th of August and it will conclude on 13th. The second batch will commence on 19th of August and it will conclude on the 27th. Young friends must bear in mind that the number of seats per batch is limited to just 10. I will not be in a position to accommodate more than 10 people, and the cost will be, there are two schemes. One, that you have to pay 5,000 rupees for instructions, and there is another scheme, that is the combo scheme, in which the dossier assessment and personal counseling is also included. For this scheme, you have to pay 6,000 rupees. Remember, the registration is now open for August, and secure your seat by paying just 500 rupees using this link that you can take the screenshot of, this, whatever you are seeing. And also, let me make it very clear that this booking amount is just the advance, you may say, in a way, and whenever you are paying the course fee, it will be adjusted against that amount. Young friends, for the authentic knowledge about the test and the tools and to keep yourself well guarded against the misnomers, I request you, please visit my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, press the bell icon, give your comments, spread the word, and for online instructions, dossier evaluation and counseling, please contact me on these numbers. Young friends, thank you very much for your patience. You have watched this video and I'm expecting certainly your responses for the request with the registrations for the August batches. This time I have announced the dates in advance. Hope you'll be benefited. Thank you very much. Once again, God bless you.